Hi, I'm Matt Marvin. Today on the IDS software tutorial, I want to show you how our batch file conversion works. Have you ever in your laboratory gotten images in that were submitted from another agency, and maybe they were all JPEG images, or your crime scene investigator submitted everything in JPEG images, and you need to stop the loss from compression of those JPEG images, and so you want to save them as TIFF. Or maybe you took some photographs in your lab and you took them all in RAW format, but when you open them in Windows Explorer, you can't see those files. You can't see the actual image. You see the file exists, but you can't see what's inside the image. Well, in our IDS software, we've actually got it so that our film strip is going to be able to read RAW files. And also in there, we've got it so that we have a batch file conversion. So we can take all these different file types that you may get in, JPEGs or RAWs, and we can convert them all to TIFFs or convert them all to bitmaps or to JPEGs or JPEG 2000, depending on what you need for your laboratory. So I've got a few examples pulled up on my computer. Let's take a look at those and I'll show you how this works. So looking over here at my computer screen now, if I go up to the Tools option up here at the top and go Tools, and I'm going to go to Batch File Type Converter. So we're going to click on that, and it's going to pull up all the images that are in my film strip. So you can see here on my screen, I've got a RAW file, and that's going to be a .nef. So this is going to be Nikon's proprietary RAW format. We've got a JPEG image, and then we've also got a TIFF image here. Well, I want to, let's say, create these all as TIFFs. Well, I've already got this one done. So let's go ahead and click on the RAW and the JPEG, and we're going to go select our file type, and we can do TIFF, or like I said, if we wanted to convert other images to JPEG, JPEG 2000 or bitmap, those are all options. To make it a little bit easier, you could check all if you have a whole bunch of images, or you could uncheck all. Again, for this one, I just want to convert my RAW and my JPEG into TIFF, so I'm going to select those two. I've got my file type that I want to use here as being a .tiff. I'm going to hit Convert Selected Images. Get a progress bar that's going to come up here. And once that progress bar is done, it's going to have those images ready, and there's going to be a prefix put on each of these images, so you're going to know which ones are converted, and it's going to say converted underscore, and then it'll give you a regular file name. Here's the notification that you're going to get saying that the files were converted successfully. We hit OK, and down here now in our film strip, we're going to see converted. The file name I gave that was just JPEG for an example, and the file name I gave this one was RAW just for an example, but we're going to see that converted underscore as a prefix so we know which images were converted, and we can click on those and see those in whichever image pane we may want to use. Again, as I mentioned just at the beginning, just so you can see this working, here is a RAW file. This is the original .nef. And we can click on that, and you're going to be able to see that you can actually see RAW files. It works for CR2, which is going to be Canon's proprietary format, as well as a few others. And we can see those all across here in the film strip. And our software is actually going to be able to let you see a thumbnail in the film strip, as well as work with the RAW image in the main screen as well. Again, we hope that you are enjoying the software. We know that we certainly do. If you have any questions, please give us a phone call anytime at 1-866-832-6772, or you can reach us on our website at www.ronsmithandassociates.com. My name is Matt Marvin. I'm the Latent Print Technical Manager with Ron Smith and Associates at our headquarters office here in Collinsville, Mississippi. Take care, have a great day, and God bless.